Hi guys, got some exciting news to share with you. We've just launched our custom activities feature. This new feature allows you to track activities that are non-standard digital activities or even offline activities. So outside of your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and MailChimp, you can now track activities such as trade shows, events, awards, press releases, anything else that you're doing with your business that isn't digital or just online that you control yourselves. So now you can actually get a full 360-degree view of all of your marketing efforts, whether they're online or offline. So to access this new feature, it's really straightforward. On the left-hand nav bar, you'll see that we have a custom activities icon. When you click on this, it'll take you to the custom activities calendar view. This gives you your current month and any activities that are highlighted in here that you've already recorded. They could be individual milestone style events, or they could be actually events that span over multiple days, as you can see from the purple and the pink bars that are on this view. Also below the calendar view, we have just some blocks that represent each type of activity category that we have and the activities that are specific to this particular month. So we have blog posts, events, press releases, and other activities, which is your hold all for anything else that you may be doing. In addition to this calendar view, you can go to all activities. And this is very much like what you'll see on the home page of our home dashboard, where we have the cards that represent each individual activity. But in this case, this represents every custom activity. You'll see down here in the bottom right hand corner, this particular activity has a little red dot in the corner. This means that it has been created, but you haven't actually scored it yet, or you haven't said that it was completed. So we're going to go through the process so you can see the steps that it takes to actually create an activity, see what it looks like once it's created, and then see what happens once you have completed that task as well. Creating a new activity is super simple. Click on New Activity on the top right hand corner, and this dialog box will appear. In the dialog box, the first thing you're going to do is give the activity a name. Once you've given it a name, you can now select the activity type. The activity type is just a high-level grouping, so it makes it easy for you to categorize your custom activities. So in this case, I'm going to say event. Then we can select a goal. Is this event focused specifically around lead generation or building user engagement? So I'm going to go for user engagement. When you select events, you'll actually be able to choose a date range for your activity. So it could start today and it could maybe end on the 29th, like so. And you can see it's put in that date range here. Then we can put in some notes, and also if there's a website URL that we want to relate it to, we can tap that in here as well. Once done, we can click on Save Activity. And that's it. We now have the launch of custom activities showing up here. Now, when you have an activity that its completion date has passed, but you haven't scored it, you'll find that it has a little red dot next to it. So if I scroll through to some earlier created events, you can see all of these here have a little red dot in the corner. And that means that that activity, although it was created, has not been completed. So once your event has completed, you can click on it, click on Edit, and now you can actually score it. So I can either say I've achieved the goal, hopefully overachieved it, or if you've underperformed, you can choose the level of how far you missed the target. In this case, I'm going to say achieved, which is good. It's never perfect because you really want to overachieve your goals. As this was an old task that was created, I'm also going to give it a goal here of engagement. Click on Save Activity. Also, now the red dot has gone, and you can now see that the A score has been generated by the system based on the level that you have graded it. That now means that this activity will appear on the home dashboard that you're used to seeing already. So if I click on Home and now scroll down, I can see the custom activity highlighted here, and by clicking on it, it will now open up and I can see the details of that particular activity. So I can see if there's a goal type that's been created and an overall type category that has been created for it, as well as the A score. And it's as easy as that for you to now add your custom activities. Activities that are not just digital, but they could be in-store promotions, trade shows, absolutely anything at all. Hope you enjoy it and look forward to hearing your feedback.